Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and I am so excited to be coming to you today with another fresh new episode for your Wednesday. If you're listening live, welcome into the show. If you're listening later on down the road, then still welcome into the show. But life might be a little different for you. If you're listening real time, then this week's been crazy for us. It's kind of just been a whirlwind of events going back and forth, a lot of things going on behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, in the field, all things, everything's just going crazy right now. It is just peak of summer here in Alabama. So if you're not from the South, a lot of you guys up north, you get burnout, not physically, like not mentally, I guess you could say, not physically or mentally, in your business as far as like your body goes. Like I'm burnt out. I don't want to be doing the grass anymore. But you'll get burnout from the yards, like actually burning up. And so that's something that we don't really struggle with too much down here in the South unless we are in a good drought. And that we haven't had a good drought in a couple years. And we definitely get them. We'll get them again. But even then, it normally lasts 3 to 4 weeks, and we get some good rain, and then everything rains back up. So normally what happens when we get a good drought is things will start turning pretty crispy by the end. We'll be getting to that point where we're like, I don't know how many more mows we can get out of this, and then we'll get some rain in here, and we'll keep on going. But this time of year for us usually is peak growth season, and it is just like everything is growing like literally like a weed, just growing like crazy because the heat that we get. And so the Bermuda grass that we have here, which is what we have primarily, the zoysia, warm season grasses, grows like crazy when it's hot outside. And so we usually get rain a couple times a week this time of the year. Sometimes we get it every day in the afternoon. We just get some passing showers, but that just depends on the weather. Like this past week, we haven't had hardly any rain, but we'll have a day or two where we get hit really hard, and then we won't get it for a couple days, and then we'll get hit again. And so it just fluctuates. You never know what you're going to get here in the South. Passing shower in the afternoon, it could be raining 5 minutes from you, and then it could not rain at all at your place or where you're mowing. So that's kind of what we're dealing with this time of year as far as actually out in the field mowing goes. I've not been in the field much mowing. I've been doing a lot of office work, trying to get rider bins up and running off the ground. You heard us talk about that on Monday a little bit. So if you missed Monday's show, then go back and listen to that, and you'll get to hear the full story of kind of our second company that we're launching and some ways there that we want to grow our lives, change our lives, grow the different businesses. And so I'm excited to get that up and going and running off the ground. And so, excuse me this morning. I've got something I came down with some cold or something. It feels like almost like a flu or something in the past like week. My body just like hurts. Like, everything about it. My throat feels like a bowling ball. I don't know what is going on. So if you hear me stop and just take a breath, it's just because I've got to like swallow and get my throat to go down a little in size. But it's just no, it's just part of doing business, part of living life here. We are just rocking and rolling, and that just comes with it. You got to roll with the punches. People will be like, man, I'm sick. I got a sore throat. I can't come in today. I'm like, dude, if I quit working when I was sick or didn't feel good, I don't know what I wouldn't have a business. And so you got to push through sometimes. When it's tough, you got to push through and persevere, because those are the days that you really find out what you're made of. The days where you don't want to get up, you don't want to go out, you don't want to get out of the bed, then those are the ones where you really find out what your business is. And this isn't going to be a short show. This is not going to be a long show today. This is going to be a shorter show because, like I said, my throat is like on fire. I can barely speak for more than 30 seconds at a time. But I don't want to drop in value. And this might be literally a 10-minute show. I don't know exactly how far I'm going to go here. But I want you to just sit back and think the show title is simply going to be Earned, Not Given. And I don't know exactly where I heard that show title or where I heard that phrase growing up. I don't know exactly where I heard that from. It might be a famous book. I don't know. It could be a famous person said it. I've just grown up hearing that phrase, and you might all have heard it before, and some of you might have never heard it. And so it's just one of those. It's one of those phrases that sticks out to me. It is something where I sit back and say, in this life, nothing is given to me easily. It is everything has to be earned. No matter what the cost, it has to be earned. And I cannot get caught up in the mindset of, oh, well, if I just go 20% today, then somebody will give me the other 80. Or if I just go give 60%, then that'll be good enough. That's not good enough. We just came off the heels of 75 Hard. You gave 100% every day when you do that program. You don't give up. You don't have time to take a break. You don't have time to take it easy. Those are the days that you find out what you're made of. And you've all heard me say this before. Many other people in the industry have said this. Many other successful people that have grown large companies have said this. You have the business you deserve. I have the business I deserve. If I cannot make payroll and pay myself a livable wage, I deserve that because I have messed up in my business. If I can't live life without using a credit card, that's my fault. Like, you have to take it and put it into your situation. Everybody runs their business differently. Everybody leverages debt. Some people don't leverage debt. Like I said, you put that into perspective for your business. We're not going down that path today. I'm just saying, whatever it is for you, apply it to your situation. If it's something negative, then you probably deserve that. There's probably a reason that you are where you are. Now, yeah, we all have bad cards dealt to us, but at the end of the day, perfect example. I was unhooking the dump trailer the other day, yesterday actually, to be exact, and I was unhooking everything, unhooked the chains, unlatched, put the pin on the trailer, did all the stuff, chalked the wheels, all the stuff. Trailer's totally unhooked, pull the light plug, make sure and take it out. I was like, I'm not driving off with that thing in there. Don't want to do that. Well, unhook it, set it down, go to drive off, feel a little tension, but it keeps going. Not enough to stop me. And then I get out and go look back there, and I rip the light plug off, the 6 plug, the plug that goes in the back of the truck with the trailer brakes and stuff, all attached, lights, trailer brakes, everything. Ripped the plug totally in half. And I just thought to myself, you deserve that. Like, that is your fault. You did not double, triple check that thing was out. What happened was I unplugged it from the receiver, or whatever you want to call it. But when I set it down, it got caught in the ball of the truck, the ball of the trailer hitch. So now I have to go back out there today and try to rewire that thing and get it up and running because I have to use the dump trailer the rest of the week. And I'm not a master electrician. I figured out how to put some wires back together, but it's just like, God, I deserve that. It was my fault. I did not triple check that thing was safe. And you know what it does? It creates a future problem from happening again because now I'm going to look at that thing every single time. It's kind of like the head trimmers with my hand. Every single time I pick up head trimmers now, I look at them and I say, my hands aren't coming off these. I'm keeping 2 hands on here the whole time. So usually you learn from things like that happening. You learn from experience. But I tell you, I want to encourage you, try to learn from other people's experience and other people's failures. Like that's one of the best ways to live life is like learn and thrive off of other people's mistakes. Like learn from them. I don't know what the phrase is. A fool learns from experience and a wise man learns from other people's failures or something like that. Like that's so true. Like why would I not look at other people, especially in the world of social media that we have? We have a lot of guys out there who they put all the good, the bad, and the ugly on social media. You can see it. And so why are you not taking that and putting it into your business and saying, hey, when this happens, we're creating an SOP or a standard operating guideline, I think as Caleb Baldwin would say, or something along those lines, because apparently from a firefighter or an EMT or somebody said standard operating procedures can be bad legally. I don't know all that. I'm just going off what they said. Go listen to Kid Contractor podcast if you want to hear more on that. That was one from like, I don't know, 2 months ago, 3 months ago probably. But anyway, my thought on that is you have the company you deserve. I have the company I deserve. I should be learning from other people's mistakes, other people's failures, and I should be learning from other people's wins. You're not supposed to just look at other people and say, man, how did you fail today? Look and see how they won. How did they win? Take that and implement that into your life somehow. I want you to be the best version of you that you can. I want you to be the best version of your business that you can. I just want you to know that nothing is going to come easy in your life. When I was playing football, I was playing Pee Wee football. I was 95 pound. We were good. Yeah, we were 95 pound, but we were good. We didn't lose the game. We didn't lose scrimmages. We scrimmaged people. We scrimmaged the 115 pound kids. We didn't lose to them. Like, we didn't lose. We were a very, very good team. We were very well coached. That coach that coached us has now gone on. Sadly, he was our youth coach all the way through in baseball and football. He got cancer a couple years ago and ended up passing away. But the impact he left was so great. He had a life that he deserved. Now, did he deserve to die of cancer? Absolutely not. That's my perfect example of, like, you get dealt some bad cards, but he lived a fulfilled life because he got to help so many kids and so many families, and so many good things came out of what he did, giving back to the community. Anyway, we were playing football, and our slogan for the year, our phrase was, hard work pays off. And every time we were in the huddle, every time we won after a game, every time we broke down, every time we had left to practice, no matter any time we were together as a team, we were going to say the phrase, hard work pays off. And he was going to say hard work, and we were going to say pays off. And that has been ingrained in my memory ever since then. It will be until I die. I don't think I'll ever forget that. But what it is it's telling you, like, that is earned, not given. Like, it's not, you're not going to just be given a state championship. It's going to have to be earned, and you're going to have to work hard for it. If I want to grow Brighter Benz to a multi-million-dollar company with multiple franchises, guess what? It's going to be hard work. But what comes after hard work? It pays off. And so you need to remember that whether you're in the dog days of summer right now, maybe you are physically, mentally burnt out. You don't want to be out mowing grass. You don't want to be running the business. You're just tired. Then just remember, pays off. Like, hard work does pay off at the end of the day. At the end of the season, at the end of the year, whatever it is, it will pay off. Implement it in your business for whatever time of year it does. Maybe it's going into the holidays or whatever. Like I said, it doesn't matter. It's just the fact that you have to realize it is up to you to have the business you deserve. You need to surround yourself with people who are going to build you up, not tear you down. Because if you have people that are talking negatively to you, that does no good at all. Like, you can't get around people who are going to be jealous of your successes. That is one of the things that I will cut you off so fast. If you get around me and you start tearing me down and I can start sensing that you're jealous because I'm succeeding, sorry, gone. We're not friends. Block the number. New number, who this? Like, no way. Get out of my life. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. You're not tearing me down that way. You have to have boundaries set in your life. You have to have good friends. You have to have good network. You have to realize this life is not easy. It's hard. It's hard to find good friends. When you find them, hold them close and don't let them go. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you care about them. That's something I'm going to try to do better, is sending a text in the morning to somebody out there and just say, hey, thanks for what you do for me. You make an impact here and you don't even realize it. Just thank you for being you. Like, those are things that will make or break somebody. Like, it could really make somebody's day. If they're feeling terrible, if they're feeling down on themselves, you shoot them a text like that, could change their day, could change their life. You never know.
This is your invitation to Entrepreneur Academy Live 2023 in Novi, Michigan, Saturday, November 11th. The lineup is power-packed. You won't want to miss it. Learn from incredible speakers like Leroy Maines, Keith Kalfas, Caleb and Brittany Allman, Sam Gimbel, Weston Zimmerman, and Jeff Joyner, just to name a few. Tickets are on sale now at the early bird registration price of $197. And hurry, because seating is limited to just 300. Now through August 31st, purchase the whole ball of wax and receive a free ticket to LAL 2023, a $200 value. Once you purchase your ticket, you'll be added to our private Facebook group where you can network with other attendees, get access to the discounted hotel room block, and get the inside scoop for the Friday night party, brought to you by Kohler. Thank you to this year's sponsors, Xmark, Sure Track Trailers, Yard Book, and Boss Snowplow for helping to bring this incredible event to life. We can't wait to see you November 11th, Novi, Michigan at L'Entrepreneur Academy Live 2023. Get your ticket today at l'entrepreneuracademy.com or use the link in the podcast description. L'Entrepreneur Academy Live.
I don't know if this is any benefit to you. It's not, like I said, it's not anything crazy or groundbreaking. It's just something to come to you today in the middle of summer, August the 2nd. It's hot. I know you're tired, but you just have to realize earned, not given. Hard work pays off. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep grinding. You have to have good communication with your spouse about the time of the season you're in. Maybe you're out till 8 o'clock right now, and you're missing dinner, and you're missing putting the kids down. You have to make sure that the kids know why you're doing it. Make sure your wife knows why you're doing it. Make sure your wife knows why you all are doing it. Try not to say y'all on the show as much, because y'all from the South, or as I said right there, you guys that are not from the South, say you guys and not y'all. We say y'all for everything here. But you and your spouse need to know why you are doing this together. Whether she's in the business or not in the business, you're running it together. We just came off the heels of Together in the Trades. That's what the whole conference is about. It's talking about you and your spouse. You're in the business together, whether you like it or not. If you're married and you run a business, you're in it together. And so she needs to know, he needs to know what it is, why you do it, why you're missing dinner, why you're missing putting the kids to bed, and make sure that y'all realize it is hard, but it's going to pay off. You're going to miss a couple years. You're going to miss a couple family dinners. You're going to miss some birthdays. But you're doing it for in 5 years to never miss a family dinner or birthday again. Whatever it is in your case, take it, implement it, share it. Hope it helps you today. It wasn't anything crazy, 15 minutes, but it's just enough to say, here, let me help you pick you up today. I know it's a little bit crazy. I know it's hot outside. Like, if you're listening to the show live, real time, it's hot. I can promise you that. It's 95, 98s here in Alabama. Heat indexes of 105, humidity of 89%. Literally, that's not a joke. It's rough. Hard work pays off. Life is earned, not given. Success, earned, not given. So just take that statement, implement it into your life. Try to live the best life that you can. Work hard. Don't give up. Surround yourself with good people. If we can ever help you, shoot me a message on Instagram. Shoot me an email. We'll help however we can. Love doing this. Love doing this. Sometimes it's just like this, though. Sometimes it's just getting on here, pouring out for 15 or 20 minutes, pouring into you, pouring into myself, trying to make myself realize, hey, you got this, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You're not going to have everybody with you every single day. There's going to be people that doubt you. There's going to be people that are negative. You find a good community and you immerse yourself in it, and you make sure that you are getting the good food that you need, the good nourishment. And you take your business and your life to another level, and you'll never look back. Equip 2023 is 2.5 months away. Use code GG50 if you want to sign up and save some money there. I think it saves you 50%. Stay tuned for a show on that coming very, very soon, talking more in depth about the show, what we're looking forward to, what our tentative plan is, and all other things there. Got some fun stuff coming up in the future. Just fall's right around the corner. We're going to start getting into some of that stuff. Christmas lights is not far away either. It's that time of year. We're just season transition. Been in summer for about 2 months now, And so now we're going to start transitioning into leaves. We've already got some leaves falling here in Alabama. It's crazy to think that that's already here. But before you know it, we're going to see leaf boxes going up. You're going to see billy goats coming out and getting purchased. Dump trailers getting used. And it's just, we're not far from it. We're not far from it at all. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me today. I know it wasn't a super long show, but hopefully it had some value in it. Sorry for my throat issues, but I'm trying to get over whatever this is. I'm trying to nip it in the bud, drinking a lot of like liquid IV and vitamin C type things. But if we can ever help you, like I said, shoot me a message on Instagram, shoot me an email. We'll do whatever we can. Leave a big 5-star for the show if you would. Those really help. We got a good review in here the last couple weeks. We need some more of those to just help boost us. So when people search the show, it comes up more organically. And when they see it, they see, oh, there's a bunch of reviews here. So let's actually listen. There's good stuff here, and there's a good community around it. So thanks for tuning in to the show today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next one.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.